Hello, Graham here, and another uploaded game of Saga, and again, Age of Chivalry. I'm playing Alex over in Farnborough, and he's using the English, and here's his build. 3 units of half guard, which would be interesting to see how they play. I was expecting him to bring a cannon out, but thankfully he didn't. Here's my Scots. It's the early variant and very pike heavy, which is I kind of like, actually. I think they work as well. So yeah, it should be a good game. We're playing a 6-point Clash of Warlords game, keeping it nice and simple. As always, hope you enjoy it. Feedback what you see. If you see anything we do wrong, let us know. And here we go.
Right, so testing.
Testing.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hawaii.
Hawaii who?
I'm Hawaii well, how are you?
Is that the best you got?
No, I've got another one.
Oh no.
Alex, so there was a young man from Lahore who had a very dirty back door. With a huff and a puff, he did a big guff and shit all over the floor. Any good?
Yeah.
First one or
good,
second one? Shall I use? Which one shall I use, Alex?
Neither.
Charming. Right, good morning, Alex. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks, Graham.
So today we're at the Bowls Club. So we've got a little bit more time to play a game, and we've decided to play English versus Scottish. And as you can see, normally this would be our perspective, but we play Clash of Warlords. I wanted to play Book of Battles, but we'll talk about that in a moment. And then we rolled, for the perspective of the battle, I rolled a 6, and now we're coming on from the sides. So here we are. It's going to be interesting.
Not the side I wanted, but
Alex is dug into the terrain. On the right-hand side, it's rough going, and on the left, it's a marsh, so he's not going to be moving too far. But
yeah, rocky ground, marsh.
Exactly. So we'll see how it goes. I'm the first player. Dice are placed, as you can see. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to do manoeuvres, which I can do. So I'm going to manoeuvre. It's like that. My warlord, he's going to move to there. I'm going to do a manoeuvre with these. And I'm going to do a manoeuvre with these guys. Obviously, they cut across the corner. My half guard will do a manoeuvre. Up they go, like that. And now I'm going to pay to move these two guys. Again, they both get a fatigue, like that. So I put the fatigue on the wrong parts of the units. There's one unit straight behind the other unit, so it should be to the right-hand side of the 2 units. The half guard will move up as well. They get a fatigue, like that. Is about all I got for my first turn.
Oh,
could you roll it in the tray? Just put it in the tray. What you put in there. So Alex, roll. Look at that!
That was rather good.
So you did the dice there, out of camera shot, and then you moved them in the tray, and miraculously you got 3 rares.
I didn't even look at them.
Good Lord, mate. You should be ashamed.
I am. I feel really guilty about that.
Dice are placed, as you can see. I have an orders reaction, and I'm going to use front lines. And basically, that's where my half guard and my within M of each other. So my half guard and my warriors are within M of each other.
Yeah.
So my half guard, if you do manage to shoot them, which
the
you
losses
won't,
go on your warriors.
but basically no. But these ones have got an armour of 5.
Right, I should do a manoeuvre first. I'm going to move these guys just over a bit. Oh no, leave them there. Just move them back slightly. Move the warlord. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is loose.
Activate 2 units with bows for a range of 2L. Probably about 6.
Okay.
6. I reckon you've got 6 in range because this is in the way. In fact, it's probably less than that. Because the hill is in the way, Alex. So you're going to have to shoot diagonally like this.
Let me lay that down and defer this one. That's the 6th one.
So the command moves are just 6 inches. So
yeah, but it's just about, even if it's 5, it'd go up to 6 anyway, wouldn't it? So it'd be 3. So 3 dice I get for
3
that.
dice, yeah. So
Anyway,
you're going to shoot.
I'm going to shoot these ones first anyway. I just wanted to know how many of those are in.
Armour of 4 up to 5. But if you're over M range, the armour of the target goes up by 1, doesn't it?
It does.
So you didn't mention that, Alex. 6.
Right, I'm going to do Hail of Arrows. So I'll be placing a fatigue on my unit, and I'll get a fatigue on you. This is
You put a fatigue on my unit.
with a rare dice. So if I use a rare dice, I gain 2 attack dice.
Yeah, it should be. Sorry, that's around the wrong way.
Okay, and I've got 2 extra dice from that as well.
2 extra dice from that. Do you get fatigue for that, Alex?
Sorry, I do
So you do get
apologise.
fatigue?
Yeah, I do get fatigue.
Good
Place
Lord.
fatigue on my unit. Then I'm going to use some of my combat bonus. I'm going to add 2 more from each of them.
Okay, so one thing I did forget, and I did mention to Alex that at the end of my turn, I was supposed to use Endeffins to remove 2 fatigues off my unit. So thank you, Alex, for that.
It's all right.
Friendly game. That's why I use me rare. Right, back to the shooting.
Right, so I'm going to add 2 more dice.
Which are you using the rare or using?
I'm using the rare.
You're using the rare. 2 more.
In fact, are you doing anything else?
No, I'm not.
Might as well use the others.
2 more.
3 more.
You can only have a maximum of 12, so you leave 1 on there, don't you?
Okay,
Is that right?
that's fine. Yeah.
So
So I've got that. I can't do any more anyway.
you got the perfect storm.
Yeah. Nothing. Wow. And
Nada.
you were worried about this game, Graham.
Right, you're going to shoot with the other unit, which is the ones over there.
Yeah. I've only got 3 dice there.
Those dice there are going to shoot at those.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's the same one, so it's 5s because you're firing on the same unit.
Yeah, and I'm going to do Rain of Arrows. I know I'm not within M of you, but I do get 2 extra dice for that, though.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And I use the other one on my combat bonus to make it
So you've got your full house of 6.
1 hit.
Saved it.
Wow. Right.
Okay, so
Over to you.
Oh, before you finish your turn, Alex,
Yeah.
I've got determined advance. After you've finished shooting, activate a foot unit or 2 if it's a rare. And I'm going to activate 2 units to move, and they move M.
Okay.
So the first one is moving. I've got fatigue on these. Alex,
Yeah.
all right?
Right.
And I'm going to move them. And as it's in your turn, I don't get a fatigue, which is nice. No rares. 3 common, 3 uncommon. Ooh, not so good. I don't know why I'm messing around with these. These are levy. They're going to go straight up on that hill. Second thing, sorry, I'm going to manoeuvre slowly. These guys, like that. I'm going to move my Warlord forward, like that. Rest them. Then I'm going to move them. Then I'm going to manoeuvre the half guard.
So both of those are activations, yeah, yeah.
No, this is a manoeuvre.
Oh, manoeuvre that is.
It's
yeah,
a manoeuvre.
Of course it is, yeah. This wasn't though. This was.
No, I paid for that. Then I'm going to move them because you can only manoeuvre once. I've got fatigue. You can slow them down if you want. All right, fair enough. Let's get them involved then, like that. Then my Warlord's got his Weir Bay, which would be this unit. Really, take them off the sabots, I suppose, but
That's right.
that's it. Your turn, mate. Your turn. Please roll in the dice tray this time, Alex. I'll not hide your 3 rares. Dodgy geezer.
Only 1 rare this time.
Funny that, isn't it? That sleight of hand trick you were learning.
Didn't do it quite as well this time, did I?
Orders, reaction, Alex.
Yep.
I have won the front lines, and the 2 units that will be affected will be those, and I'm going to put it on that unit there, so their armour's gone up to 5.
Okay. I'm going to rest this unit. Now I'm going to do loose.
What does loose say, Alex?
It says activate up to 2 units equipped with bows for a shooting attack, a range of 2L. They must choose different targets. If the target of the shooting attack is more than M away, its armour is increased by 1. So these first, they are within M.
What does the within M? It means you shoot a normal effect, doesn't it?
Then I'm going to do rain of arrows. So if your unit is in M, the target of your shooting attack gains a +1 bonus to all attacks. Right, so it's 5s.
It's 5s. No, it's 6. Well, sorry, it's 5s. 4s.
It's effectively 4s.
Effectively 4s.
Oh dear. My normal dice.
Saved it.
Right, the other one's going to shoot
At who?
at your levy.
Oh, my levy. Oh, that's nasty. You're over 1 away,
Yeah,
so I go up to 4.
yeah. Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s. You've already put your armour up, haven't you, because of the range?
All good, yeah. 4's needed. 3.
And we're going to go to the thing
2
now
die.
where we hit
Okay,
No.
you melee or
Anything else?
yeah.
How are the guns going to
I'm going to do
Wall of arrows.
wall of arrows.
Activate
Yeah,
2 units.
yeah.
a gun.
Well, this unit, in fact, is out of range,
So you can only do-
it
you can only
won't
do-
be shooting again, but this one will shoot at that.
So it's the target as before. Because you didn't use that ability. This is your second shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're going to get the fatigue for this.
Oh, well.
So if you want to put fatigue on your unit, could you? Sorry, Alex. You've got a fatigue on them already. I didn't know that. There's that from previous, was it?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then. If you
No,
put
wait
them
a
in front-
minute. I rested them, didn't I? The first thing I did was rest it. I just forgot to take the fatigue off.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's only got 1.
But if you put the fatigues in front of the unit, I don't get this thing where they're hidden behind units, like in
Okay.
the last game.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right.
And you get the fatigue after you shoot, so I can't spend it.
Yeah.
So you just need 5s. Ooh, that's 4.
Bit better.
Nope. 3 die.
3 die. That's more
Not
like
good.
it.
That's not good, is it? 3 die on this unit with armour 5 as well.
I think I'm going to shoot that gun at it. 1 hit.
So he will order this unit to move.
Yep. That's it, is it?
I think it is.
I've got an ability, an activation reaction, determined advance. Trigger this after an enemy charge or shooting. So I should have done it after your shot, Alex.
Okay.
And it says activate a unit of foot to move.
Yeah.
Go there. Like that.
All right. What I'll do is I'll choose one of your units without a ranged weapon, activate any number of friendly units within S to move.
So what unit will it be?
It says any number of units, so I
You
can
have to.
move.
Do you not have to activate declare the unit you're doing it from?
It's a rare dice. Activate any number of friendly units within S.
So of the nominated units, it's the warlord. Then,
It will
isn't
be, no, so it'll be that unit, and the warlord himself.
Does you include the warlord as
Well, you always include yourself, don't you? Any number of units within S of itself, isn't it?
Yep, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just going to move up next to those.
nasty. Here they come.
2 dice. Shoot at the lance.
They're going to move up to there.
2 dice per figure is 4.
4. Nothing.
Just outside of my
Yeah.
archers.
It's my my dark blue
Warlord himself.
at Parliament. Yeah, David.
Okay,
We'll come over there.
my turn. Give me some rares. 2 rares,
James to go.
2 common, 2 uncommon,
Well,
2 rares.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
No orders, no orders reaction. So Alex, first things first,
I've got a few.
I'm going to rest them.
Got a gun.
No,
My Warlord is going to activate them
I've got a gun.
to move.
I've got a gun. Oh no, I've got lessons to
Well, I
do.
don't know why you got that.
That's your Warlord, yeah.
Yeah.
Off the wheel.
Then I'm going to shoot with them.
Yeah, then they do.
I'm going to shoot at them anyway.
Okay.
It's not necessarily true.
5's needed.
Women rule the Regents in
1.
their sons.
Can I be lucky? This is this dictates the whole day.
Defended Lincoln Castle.
I don't
Got
believe
one.
it. Believe that.
Would you, Adam?
50% chance of saving it.
So these are going to shuffle up.
You didn't marry her off to
2 units of 4.
Was
Got a half guard activation.
ruled in England.
next
Rest
Next card.
with my half guard activation. Now I'm going to
Oh,
poke you.
That was.
I'm going to poke you here.
Okay.
And I've got 4, 9. Ooh, 3.
Very good.
2 dead.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Now I'm going to use in a great rush, activate a unit to charge. If it's equipped with pikes, gain +1 to its defence dice. And it's going to be this unit here. Like
They're
that.
going to charge.
The unit of 2. And I've got +1 to pikes. So effectively I've got the close ranks thing going on. If you see what I mean. +1 to my defence dice.
Okay.
The very first thing I'm going to do is Lions of Scotland. Choose an ability containing 1 dice from your opponent. Your opponent must discard that dice.
Okay.
And that's going to be hers.
Okay.
You go, but you haven't got anything.
I can close ranks.
You
can't
can
I?
close ranks, yes. Sorry, do you wish to close ranks?
Oh well.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I should have asked you that. I'll put that there. I've only got 1 close rank marker. Bit of a faux
Oh
pas.
no, yeah, there's your close ranks.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'll put that there just to remind me. I've only got 1. I need to paint. I've got another one. I need to.
What's the +1 for?
It's for my defence roll, so I'm saving on a 4
Why?
because I used that ability when I charged.
Oh, which one was it?
In a great rush. So I'm going to use. If your unit has at least 6 attack dice,
Which I don't.
but
Oh,
I
you do. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see you do. Yeah, yeah. You gain 3 more.
Yeah.
Wow, really powerful these Scots, aren't they?
Well, we'll find out. That I'm going to stop.
Oh, hang on. You only, I think you take it at the end of the move.
I knocked that. Sorry.
Yeah, 5 then.
If you lost a morale routing friend,
Saving on a 4.
End of the turn.
You close ranks. Gotcha. So, before you remove them, fatigue bomb.
Yeah, so they'll get a fatigue. He will,
Yeah.
and they will.
Are these out of range?
Yeah.
And you remove the 2 figures.
My skirmishers come.
Straight ahead.
I get fatigue. With a pleasure. You haven't rolled your 2 dice, mate. Back on me.
All right.
Needing 4s. There's 1. And I lost a. So I'm going to poke. Needing 5s. I've got a fatigue there if you want to use it. Do you want to use my fatigue?
My
Yeah.
yellow.
Okay.
Thank you.
This guy, yeah. So he's gonna
Nothing.
No. It's lucky I put my arm up, wasn't it? You've got 3 5s there.
Yeah. Well, lucky I told you to spend the fatigue, Alex.
Yeah.
I've got a warrior activation, and they are going to charge
Okay.
into here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now, do they get a fatigue? Is the poke?
No, they did poke, didn't they?
They did poke, yeah.
They did poke. Do I want to do that? That's a good point. So they do get a fatigue if I go in.
Yeah.
I don't like those odds too much.
Or maybe you didn't poke. I don't know. I can't.
I did poke because I poked you on the inside.
You did. You poked my guys here.
Yeah, I got
so,
one.
So you are, if you go in, you get a fatigue.
Yeah, what the hell? Come on. So I've got 9, you've got 12. 12. I think I might be making a mistake here. 9. You've got 2 fatigues. I got 1. I go first. I'm going to do drive home the nail, so we fight twice. Do you want to spend my fatigue?
I've got. I shall. I'm on. Yeah, I shall up my armour.
So you're going to spend mine. I'm going to spend yours to put it back.
Okay.
You pass because you've got nothing. I'm going to spend yours. I'm going to drop you down to a 2.
All right.
That goes against all my logic of gaming because you always say affect the most
No,
dice.
you've got a lot of attack dice there. So
Yeah, I've only got no. I've got 9. You've got 12.
Yeah.
You got more than me. He who dares wins, Alex.
So you're hitting me on 2s.
Anything but a 1.
Anything but a 1.
He played Scotland.
Scotland, yeah. Scotland.
2 1s.
They were supposedly the fight.
You're saving on a 4, 5, or 6 though,
I am.
which does help.
Because of the rocky ground. Yeah.
Jesus, wet.
Well, it's not.
You lost 3.
I lose 3. Oh no, this is terrible dice rolling again. Only 4. That's awful, isn't it?
5s and 6s. 2 dead.
Oh dear.
So you go back, but before you go back, Alex, you take 2 off. No, I lose 2 because you killed 2. We now fight again. Drive in the nail. 7.
So we both got a fatigue, haven't we?
No, we don't get fatigue.
Oh, we don't
It's
get
pre-fatigue.
fatigue.
It's pre-fatigue,
Oh right, okay.
which is good for you. Freeze needed.
Poke it somewhere else in his deck.
Oh, just the 4. Free die,
Right. Yeah.
because you save on a 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah. Right.
4s. It's a free miss. 6 hits. So you did better than me.
Let's hope it's 6 kills. No, it's not. It's 3 kills.
3 kills. So was that? Did you lose 3 that time as well, Alex?
I did, yeah.
So I go back.
To these 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So you go back because although that's, yeah, I see now. Yeah.
Fatigue.
That's when we get to fatigue.
Warlord's going to move. I'll put him there. It's your turn, mate. Ooh.
No rares.
3 common, 2 uncommon.
My dice rolling is doing its normal thing. First thing I'm going to do is rest these.
2d6 from now.
Then I'm going to rest my
Half guard.
half guard.
Your unit of 4.
Then I'm going to loose, which is shoot 2 units
Yep.
at range of 2L.
So-
I'll do these first.
Okay. And who are they shooting at?
They're shooting at these guys. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's it. I'm just going to shoot with those 3 guys.
Okay.
You've got nothing else you want to use. on
You
your
know
board?
I've got nothing on my board, Alex. You're teasing me. We know what we're doing here. Save the dice.
Right, and the other one, which these are going to shoot at your
Levy.
Levy.
6 dice.
Yeah. 3 hits.
It's not bad. I'm not rolling well with a levy, mate.
We obey. They're going to charge in there.
So these 4
Yeah.
are going to go in there. No fatigues anywhere.
No.
Close ranks.
Close ranks, yeah.
6 dice, mate. Expensive.
Yeah.
Because I want to live.
Yeah.
Effect.
Okay.
Go on then.
No, I'm going to use a Hersey, yeah, which is a unit with an S of another friendly unit. Gain 3 attack dice,
Yep.
and it will be attack dice I have. Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked you that, yeah. Okay, I pass.
But I'm hitting you on 4s.
4s.
I'm going to lose this game not by anything other than terrible dice rolling. That is awful, isn't it?
That's not good.
Can I use my own dice next week?
I survive. I don't lose anything at all.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so you got 6 on me.
Just the 3.
So second round of cavalry versus cavalry.
Oh, man.
May feed in.
I'm not going to...
A bit embarrassing.
I mean, you know what my dice rolling is like anyway, but that's just ridiculous, isn't it? So they got to go back S.
Do we fight it now? Or do we fight it
No, I think
Fatigues.
bonus card comes.
That's bad luck, mate.
Okay, so I'm going to rest my Warlord,
Yep.
I think you're
and then I'm going to go in.
You're going in?
Yeah.
Wow. I decide we're on a close ranks. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Use your fatigue and reduce your armour.
You are going for it.
Got 2, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Bit better, 7. Well above average for me.
From one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
I save on 4s.
Oh, dear,
Save
dear.
4.
Yeah, lose 3.
Lose 3. Back on you, needing 5s.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Just the 1.
One hit.
+1 to the save.
You saved it.
Fatigue.
So I lost 3. 1, 2, 3.
You get another. You get a fatigue.
Yeah, I've got it on there. So I'm going to go back S. Like that. It's your turn, mate. No rares, mate. 4 common, 2 uncommon. Now, first of all, he's going to say to them, rest.
Are they within S of him?
Yep, very much so. Levy activation, you're going to shoot at your Warlord.
I'm going to use that fatigue if you ask me.
5 and 6.
Nice to get 1, wouldn't it?
It would.
Nothing. Warrior activation. They're going to move this. Do you want to slow them down, first of all?
No.
Okay. Well, they only move S anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. And they're going to have a poke at your Warlord.
Yeah. The poke is M, is it?
S.
S. He won't get them all in then, will
I only
he?
need 3 though, don't I? The 4th one doesn't matter.
No? Okay.
2, 5. I have a fatigue. Spend it.
I'm going to put up to 6.
Nothing else. Adds up to 6. Now I'm going to use a great rush. Activate a unit to charge, which would be these.
Yeah.
I've just activated them to move forward to charge the Warlord. It also says, if you're equipped with pikes, gain +1 bonus to defence dice. So I've got a +1. So effectively, it's a close ranks thing. You can choose to close ranks if you wish, Alex.
Do you know, I think I will.
Of course you will. I'm going to use Brothers in Arms. If your unit has at least 6 attack dice, gain
Yeah.
3 more.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You pass. Yeah, I'm going to use Drive Home the Nail. So we fight a second round of melee. Alex.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm not going to touch your fatigue.
No, I didn't think you would.
Just the 3. That's below average, I would say, isn't it? 4s. So you take 1.
1 fatigue. Yeah.
You've done well there. Back on me.
2.
2. 2 to save. Saved them both. Didn't with the cloak, with the drive home the thingy, so the
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
So now we fight again.
Yeah.
This time you've got 2 fatigues. I've got 1. Now, it was correct that Alex got 1 fatigue, but why did I give myself a fatigue as well? I really don't know. All I can say is I'm the gift that keeps giving. But is it critical? Let's find out.
Yeah.
You've got... You might survive this, I think.
No, we've got the melee fight.
Oh, why?
I've got 8.
Melee in the middle.
Oh,
Did I take a... I didn't lose any figures, did I?
No, you
No, I rolled 2 4s.
Yeah.
6.
Do you want to close ranks?
Yes, please.
2.
3.
It's working well for you, that, at the moment, isn't it?
Range, long range.
Wow. He's got to survive, hasn't he?
I pass.
Okay, I'm going to put my armour up.
In your front rank.
That'll be 8.
Now I'm thinking the maths thing. No, I'm going to leave it there.
Leave it at that. Right,
Yeah.
so you need 6s.
I need 6s.
You can't.
But it's a bit like the order over here.
Ooh, Alex.
3
You now draw
6s.
your
That's sweet, isn't it?
card,
Saving on 4s.
then you just issue a support order, so it beats the...
Dead.
He's gone. Back on me, Alex.
Oh, terrible dice rolling again on my part.
I'm happy not to shoot.
4.
How can you roll 3 dice? So 50% chance of success. Roll 3.
That's what we want to say.
It's game over, isn't it?
If you've already fired, then you...
3
fire
to
it
you.
down.
To save, I mean.
Yeah. Because
It doesn't say you cannot fire more than
I lost 2.
once.
Fatigue bomb again. For you, Alex.
Yeah. What?
Everybody broken friends and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
shooting parks.
And I've still got a poke with these guys as well.
With who?
With them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Front rank only. So they're going to... I've got 2 pokes at your singleton half guard.
I mean, in this case, they're shooting 1 rank at long range. But it could be shooting 2.
Survives. Manoeuvres.
In a,
Straight line. Just very, very slowly.
yeah? And then charge.
Your turn.
Yeah, if they shoot, then
3
they
common,
charge, but
1
Got a
rare.
rare. Well, I'll roll the rare again.
chance to shoot again.
5 common.
Oh,
Both
dear.
sides.
No orders. I have an orders reaction. The front lines, it's the half guard. And I did cock up because these should have been in range, which they're not, but these are. So their armour goes up by 1 to 5 for shooting only. I was trying to get it on them, to be fair, but my bad. Okay.
Well, I need something to help me.
Yep, go on then.
Loose.
Loose. Loose says, activate
Yeah.
up to 2 units with bows for a shooting range of 2L. Okay, so who are they going to be?
That one?
Yeah.
First. So I've got 3 shooting there.
Fatigue.
But I'm going to use Rain of Arrows, which is if the unit is within M, they get a bonus +1 for shooting.
Ooh, that's nice, Alex.
So effectively reduces you. I'll be hitting on 4s, won't
Yeah,
I?
I'll change it to a 4, yeah.
So you re-roll
That's
1.
all I've got. You've got nothing anyway, have you?
As you know, I've been running a naked board for quite a while. Ooh, he's back.
3 hits.
God, the man's back.
I got 8.
I lose 2. Sorry, I beg your pardon, yeah.
Tallies.
I'm going to rest this unit.
I'm here to help you, Alex, you know that. Loose is 2 units, isn't it?
6, 7,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right. So these are going to shoot at your...
Levy. I've got nothing, so you've got no fatigue.
So I've got no bonus, but you get your armour goes up, of course, because I'm at long range.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Forgot.
So I help you as well, you see.
Here we go. Touche.
So I'm hitting on 4s. Only 2.
1 dead.
One couple there, really.
Did.
I'm going to rest this unit here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to charge in.
Are
on
you-
the guys
You're
there?
within them, yeah. Okay. Close ranks. Don't even think about it, Alex.
Yeah. I shall use your fatigue to drop your armour. That's it, isn't it?
That's it. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
4. It's not bad.
Unit failed. Adjusted total losses 4.
Oh, save 2. Oh no, it's closed ranks. Oh sugar. Well done. You hit back me.
Just the one.
Oh, you adjusted dice, so I wasn't.
Got him.
Oh my word, my dice rolling is world renowned. Dreadful.
I do take
so
a
I have to go
fatigue.
back S. Do you know I'm going to go in again? No, I'll get another fatigue if I do that, won't I?
Yeah, you're going with 2.
So I'll just rest this unit here.
Okie dokes.
Yeah.
So it's my 5th turn.
Your go.
5s. Ooh. 2 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare.
You pull back through. It's equal.
Activate a unit of warriors. I'm
Yeah.
going to rest them.
All right.
Then I'm going to shoot with my levy at your unit of 2. I've got 5 dice. Sorry, Alex, it should be 4 dice, not 5 dice. You've got nothing on your board, have you? So
No.
I've got nothing to pimp it with.
No gloss isn't 5+.
Just the 1.
And another 2.
Not with me, it's not 50-50, Graham. You should know that.
My warlord's going to say shoot at the same target again. 5.
It's not 5, is it?
Sorry. 7. 4, sorry. 4.
Only, yeah. Yeah.
Nothing. I'm going to use, in a great rush, activate units to charge. If equipped with pikes, get a +1 bonus to all defence dice. And I'm going to charge your singleton guy there.
Yeah.
Do you want to close ranks?
Yes, please. One dice left.
No, I'm going to spend your fatigue,
Yeah.
drop you down to a 4.
Yeah.
On 4s. If I can't kill you with 4s, this ain't wrong. I'm going to pass.
Are you? Okay.
4s needed. Goon.
Yeah.
On the melee, but I do get a fatigue. I'm going to poke at your singleton guy. I have a fatigue. Do you want to use it?
Yep.
6. Comes off then. Got one. Killed him. These 2 will poke, or 1 will poke at your guys in the
Yeah.
terrain. So you've got an armour of 3 up to 4.
So I've got 5 skirmishers over there that can fire.
Nothing. Got a half guard activation.
1.
I'm going to do a manoeuvre,
Yeah, that's the only time you've got to
and my warlord's going to move. I don't know. Do I need him?
1.
I'll leave him where he is. Look at that. That's the pike. It just got
is
me.
it? Oh.
Pike 1. Fingernail. And I think that's the end of my... Okay, so it would have been Alex's 5th turn. Obviously, it's a 6-turn game. He's only got the 2 bow units left, and he's decided to retire back to the camp to fight another day. Would that be a fair?
Yes, definitely.
First of all, I've got to say, I thought I was at a bit of a disadvantage playing across the table, because effectively the distance between our 2 front lines was L plus M, and it meant that moving S, it was going to take me a lot longer to get into you. Reality was I was into you by turn 3, wasn't I? And what I like about the Scottish board is there are abilities on here where you can move in the opponent's turn. Where is it? Determined advance. I like that.
Yeah, you get M with up to 2 units.
Well, that's with a rare, but that's great. So if you move in your own turn, so what you can do is, as I did it, you can move your pikeman forward. At the end of the move, use Anne Deffens, or whatever it calls. It sounds like a girl's name, doesn't it, Anne Deffens? Remember Anne Deffens at school? And then you could remove a fatigue from both units, and then you can move them again with determined advance. So effectively, you can move, double move in your own turn, SS, plus M in your opponent's phase, and if you use those 2 dice, albeit 2 rares, which is kind of handy, so you need a bit of luck to get those, you can move 3 times across the table, which I need. With the way you play the Scots is and the Swiss, you've got to be pike armors, you've got to be in the opponent's face. And yeah, I did that. Also, I think I got a bit lucky with the terrain. I put this hill out because I was very conscious that he was going to double range things, and those units goes over there, I think they contributed
Yeah, but I ain't got cloth on the dice.
very little to the game. And because you had them in the marsh, you knew that it was going to take you 2 moves to get out. You're going to come out fatigued. So possibly by putting them in the marsh was a bad idea. What you could have done is maybe put them behind the marsh. You would have still got 2L, and you would have got the advantage and the terrain as well.
Yeah, possibly. I put them in there in the hope that if you did try and charge in, it would be difficult for you to get me out of there. But with the 2L range, I knew at some point there's only one move I couldn't really shoot because you were behind the hill. But after that, they did shoot every time. But I just didn't roll very well with them, unfortunately. I really struggled to know what to do. Now, when we first started the game, you wanted to play from the
Book of Battles.
And
Because I
said,
honestly felt that...
I didn't want that, because the one thing I've noticed with the English is that it's very much a defensive army, and if they get a game where they've got to attack, there's no way they can win, I don't think. So we decided to do Clash of Warlords, which did mean at least I had a couple of bits of terrain to go in. Yeah, one of them was a bit further away than I wanted, but the way the dice rolled when we decided which way we were going to fight, I didn't want to fight this way either, but that's the way it worked out.
No.
But the trouble with the English is that it should be... once the enemy get within melee, there's not many things on the board that can really save the English. And most of the opponents that they come against, the French and the
what saved
Scots,
you a little bit was the terrain. Sitting them in the difficult going was good, because obviously when I did the drive home the nail against you, we fought again, and I didn't feel that melee there went particularly well for me. When I went in with what I had, you bounced me in the end, and I was getting in there, having the +1 save on your armour and still being able to shoot was powerful for you, I think.
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, right, if you discount my terrible dice rolling, and I did some terrible dice rolling today, when my Hearthguard unit had a real chance of destroying this unit here, or at least reducing it down greatly, and I rolled a record number of 1s and 2s. Well, if you discount that, because that's just part of the game, I just feel that when I look, once you get near enough, there's so many melee advantages to the Scots and so little to the English.
I do think
it really is game over.
I do think the English shooting abilities are not that strong.
They're not.
I mean, you had that ability, Hail of Arrows, inflict fatigue on the enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason why you would do that, and my thought would be, if I was playing the English, would be have a unit of 4 or 6, almost like a dice generator on the end, and use it to put, knowing you're not going to kill anything, but know you're definitely going to put a fatigue on the unit before you engage it in melee. And that's the only reason why you would use, for me, Hail of Arrows.
It's place a fatigue on your unit and a fatigue on the enemy. So straight away you can use that to up your armour anyway.
But you don't care about not killing anything. The whole point of that is to put a fatigue on the enemy.
Yeah,
that's the only reason for that ability.
Sure.
And so you could have had them right at the back edge, a unit, a dice generator of 4, and they could have fired into the middle here. 2L, gone 2L, put a fatigue on, then charge your half guard in, and that's possibly the only reason. I can't see why you would use Hail of Arrows for any other reason. So that's one ability, and to have a rare on it, which gives you 2 attack dice, is no different to the combat bonus.
No. I just find that I was studying the board and wondering what on earth can I do, and there's really once you get close enough for melee, the English have really got very limited.
The Scottish nicked it, Neil. Scottish nicked it.
They've got very limited, things they can do.
Yeah.
And I was just I was scratching my head, running out of ideas, because there was no way.
I don't think the shooting abilities I don't think the shooting ability. I think the Normans are actually stronger at shooting than the English here are.
Yeah, the one thing the English should do, they should be much more powerful in, I think, shooting and all right.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a.
And it just, I do wonder whether they're ever going to win against anything.
Do you think possibly having? I mean, I've seen it. The activation phase did a chat on the English, and they said possibly rather than having them in 12s, you could have 2 9s and a 6. So you've got 3 units shooting, but maybe you use the 6 as the one where you're popping the fatigue on the units.
Sure.
The 2/9 still get 5 attack dice when they shoot instead of
Yeah.
6. So the downgrade is not much. So I would be tempted to do that. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the free half guard thing. I would have maybe gone 1.5 and had a 6 of half guard. So you've got a hammer, and maybe had a unit of 1.5 warriors, foot warriors, men at arms, because I think warriors are far more resilient in melee than half
Yeah,
guard are.
I did consider that, but I wanted to make use of this.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of the free half guard thing, Alex. I think I would change that. So if I was to play them, I would go 9, 9, 6 in bow, and that gives you 3 points of 1.5 of half guard and 1.5 of foot men at arms, and they would be a 12. You could have a unit of 12, or even have 2 units of 6, and they would be far more resilient. I think.
Yeah, you may be right. I do want to use one of the things on the board, the Jew Amon Dwight. You have to be within S of your friendly hero.
You
or
must have that
Hearthguard
loaded
unit.
one.
So you have to have at least one Hearthguard unit.
Yeah.
But the other two probably could have been warriors.
But the other thing is that with your battle, forgive me, but you were only generating 6 Saga dice ever.
Yeah.
And some of these abilities, you've got 2 that are double diced, and a lot of them are rare to get the real kickers in. You know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 abilities there. You've got Hearse, Withal Haste, Hail of Arrows, and St. George. All need a rare. So straight away, you're limiting what you can do.
It's a real struggle.
So I think you need 6 is not enough. I think you need 7 or 8 Saga dice to play them. I think you could possibly divide up your bowmen a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I still think that their shooting is not great. So you need to almost rethink how. The other option would be.
But an English army, the shooting should be brilliant, and it isn't. That's the only thing they've got, really. And if you're not succeeding with that, what else have you got?
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking at the boards, I've looked at all the boards now, and I would think that, from my point of view, the one I'd use least would be the English, because I just cannot see how you would ever win with them.
Maybe mercenary archers as Neil.
Unless you get a really lot lucky dice, which of course I never get anyway.
No, you were unlucky. Alex, as always, a pleasure.
Thank you.
Look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fun game, and it kind of showcased the Scots, I think, probably a little bit more than the English. I still think we need to twink with the formula to try and get the English to work. So if you've got any hints or tips, let us know. We're both really interested to see if we can get them to play a little bit better. If you got this far and you've watched the whole video, thank you very much for doing that. It's very much appreciated. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Take care, and see you all on the next video.